Game number 2 now, loading on in. It is Halpig's backs against the wall as they try and search for their first win here in the summer split.
30 seconds until
yeah, we'll see how Godtone does on this Ivern. Not the most active early game jungler, usually. Ganks consist of walking into lanes and pushing them.
Yeah, but honestly, it can be. If you find a nice way in behind an enemy bot lane.
Yeah, he mostly wants to play around Leona and Mordekaiser. Loves melee champions on his team in the early game, Ivern.
Yeah, even Ashe. I mean, it is just a scary bot lane.
Yeah, this bot lane is terrifying. West Point could fall very far behind. Not in terms of trades, but in terms of just straight up dying. You can die a lot in this lane. Ashe Leona terrifying. He's going to spot this little invade from Cha. So they're going to get vision on this side of the map again. But this time, Godtone's actually answered with some vision of his own.
Yep. No harm, no foul.
Yeah, it should help Godtone out a lot and prevent the disasters of last game.
C is clear.
Ivern has a very quick clear.
Oh yeah, technically if you get it everything absolutely perfect, I think it is just the fastest in the game.
Yeah.
But it has to be completely uninterrupted.
Yeah, which, as we were saying yesterday, is a rarity.
Yeah.
Especially with this AP jungle meta. No one's really just letting you get your camps for free.
And we've seen Ashe trades early. You don't win them against the Ashe.
Yeah, MF is very good early too. So you have to be a little bit careful. And Guanlon's taken an incredible trade.
Must have... I wonder what Spelly land. Yeah, I guess he's got Q, but... Oh, yeah, he does. We can see it down the bottom. Has his E now as well. Two finally for Ryu, but... Oh, hold up. Back to bot. Nice being used, and Cha does lose his flash.
Oh, so close to going down to that last auto from Cheng 9 there. And you kind of see Carry with 4 stacks of Braum passive on there, and Ignite on him. Oh, he didn't have Ignite on him, but he's just clicking forward because MF never kills him.
Yeah. Not nearly in the speed at which Ashe can kill the Braum there, so... Summon advantage in the bot lane in terms of that flash. Kind of, it is scary now, the no Ignite versus Ignite, so you probably do want to wait.
Yeah, but you won the trade so favorably. And Godtone is almost done clearing this jungle. I don't think West Point's bot lane looks all that diveable to me. Just because the jungle's not bringing any damage. It's an Ivern. I need West Point's bot lane to be quite a bit lower. If this dive is ever going to work, maybe just a classic Ivern gank where he puts a shield on someone and stands around.
Yeah, just wins them a trade.
Yeah.
And honestly, at the highest level of play, that
is worth a lot,
is just as good as
it can swing matchups.
I don't think we're Valkyring on this mana.
Yeah. Not worth it. They do get the W out of the Tristana.
Coming away top side, so it is going to be a much better early game.
Yeah.
From Godtone. It does say he's down minions, but that is
not the Krugs.
Case. Yeah.
Krugs are bugged on Ivern or something.
Will be on 4. Did get all of his camps and the scuttle now.
Yeah, he's kind of just hanging out here. Nothing to do bot lane. But he also has no camps to kill, so...
Just recall off early boots, an Ivern classic.
Yeah.
Oh, this top lane is going exceedingly well. At least in terms of trading.
Yeah, I didn't think Mordekaiser just destroyed this matchup. Renekton is a level-dependent champion. Loves to get
6
points in Q.
Level
and
6.
his ultimate, yeah.
You just get to use empowered abilities the entire time.
Maybe trade for Nuli here.
And again, Valkyrie forward. Phosphorus Bomb will not connect, so...
I think the out of mana is Nuli now, so...
Yeah, probably just going to look for a recall now anyway.
Yeah. Here comes everyone down mid lane, but I don't think West Point are going to have a play to make here. They do see carry, so 1-on-6 could bait here. Once the Braum arrives, 1-on-6 completely stops taking damage.
Flash going to be answered back as well. Char here, but not really going to be a whole lot to happen.
I'm not sure he actually had to flash on the Tristana there. Could have maybe trusted his Braum.
Yeah.
But it will be just a trade of flash. Tristana not that reliant on her flash. We'll be watching his opponent take these Raptors.
Yeah, that's just gone.
Yeah, not a lot of counterplay.
It's just got to be at the camp first.
Yeah. Again, it was a good start, better start for Godto in this game, but the CS is looking really bad.
Yeah, he does have an extra 8 because he has prepared the top side camps.
Right, okay. Yeah, it feels like after second clear, Ivern starts to really slow down because Lilia's Raptors were just up like a full minute, almost. You know, half a minute before Ivern's camps had respawned because he has to wait for the timer on him.
Yeah, Kiri, he's going to be caught out maybe. Just bite does connect. There's the stun. Godtone going to flash away, trying to get some deny of vision with those bushes, but not going to really achieve much as B picks up first blood here on the Misfortune.
Yeah, Leona missing her flash a lot more than Tristana after the trade mid. Good punish from West Point. And Kongyue looks like he's just taking this dragon.
Yeah, should be his. Godtone not really able to answer back. Maybe even going to be able to pick up both these early objectives. No tier, which leads me to think Nuli will not be building a tier this game. Don't hate it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Skipping the Mirror Mana, maybe still just goes Triforce, RFC.
Yeah, I think you can. It depends on your runes. Enchanted Crystal Arrow, that's what we wanted to see. From base.
Yeah, exactly what you were talking about. 116's turn to mess up a buffer there. I think he jumped into the arrow. And a very easy kill picked up for Nuli, who does not have damage built.
Yeah.
We'll just go back for a tier.
Yeah, interesting.
Very late tier.
All right, 1v1. Level 6 Lilia versus level 5 Ivan. I'm taking the Lilia.
Yeah. And here's the arrow.
Let's see.
And yeah, it spends most of its time just flying up the terrain. Yeah, he does buffer it, but not to actually dodge it.
Yeah, you have to dodge it. You can buffer it, but you're still going to stun for 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, the point of the buffer is the CC ends relatively soon after doing it. Kongyue going to pick up these Void Grubs as well as the Dragon. Another great game for him so far. And Ryu's actually managed to just keep up in CS perfectly fine. Every time we look top, it looks like dire straits. Logi had to ulti to clear the wave here. He's up a lot of CS. And a kill.
Yeah, Dominus has been popped top, flash from Guan, so maybe getting a little bit too close for comfort there, but...
Yeah, had his jungler behind him as well, did Ryu. So
importantly survives.
Yeah, starts clawing back into this lane now.
Here only level 5.
Cheng had ulti very soon.
I just want to see him send it somewhere else again.
Yeah, because MF just has cleanse, right? And Braum is so difficult to kill.
Yeah, you're not killing Braum. As long as he gets the shield up before the arrow hits, even if he doesn't, he's probably not dying.
Yeah, and kind of the problem with Hellpigs, this 3-man here, is that Ashe, Leona, Ivern are all really good at locking targets down, keeping them there for your damage dealers, but no one's bringing the damage, not at this point in the game. So something like a Braum just never dies.
I'm not sold that Godtone gets these, especially... I guess he does.
It's on vision. Kongyue is just recalling.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Kongyue has done a similar deed to the enemy bot top side.
Yeah, excavated Godtone's camps for the 30th time this series.
Yeah, will he notice this pink? He does. It's going to be just... This must be nerve-wracking as Ivern. Just have to sit here and wait. Hope no one shows up.
Yeah.
And it does steal away the blue buff.
Got the Gromp as well.
Doesn't need nearly as much farm as the Lilia on Ivern, right? So we're not stressing too much. Being down this amount of CS. If it gets much bigger, we're worried. You don't want to give up so many of your camps that the enemy jungler is essentially another solo laner in terms of farm.
Yeah. Much more efficient with gold.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Char does get hit by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Will get stunned, but not going to go down just yet. Kiri knocked out by that Glacial Fissure. And there it comes. Cheng9 looking good. He's trying to do the damage here to Lil V, but not quite enough to get it done just yet. Importantly, though, 1 for 0 here. Nothing Lullaby available if Kongyue does choose to pull the trigger, which he will not.
Yeah, there is just cleanse up for Cheng9, so he could make that trade if he wants to, but decides against it. And yeah, it almost looked like it went horribly for the Hellpigs when the Braum flashed away, but actually Ashe Arrow, just a last hit, came out.
Yeah, I thought he used it. I thought that's why Char stood still for so long.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just a Leona situation, yeah. But look how long it takes this Braum to go down. This root landing on a Little View is massive. And Carry just getting away on this much HP, also a big deal. But look at this trade by the ADCs. There's a BF sword on Lovi, so he turns around and removes half of Cheng9's HP.
Yeah, now has a completed Essence Reaver.
Yeah, that is the build we saw Betty do, yeah.
Yeah.
We know 116 is always watching these games and picking up new tech, so maybe Lovi doing similar. These are the two veterans on this team.
Kongyue too now.
Kongyue, yeah, at this point.
Uh-oh. Godson, get out of there. Oh, he gets himself one of his camps.
Yeah, smites it. How is he getting this Gromp? MF is on his side of the map. And they'll try trade the tower, I guess.
Yeah, Cheng9 on this tower quicker, but, I mean, Ryu making light work of the entire wave.
Yeah, so much wave clear. And Guangguan feels like he can't walk up, I guess.
Oh, he should be able to. He can isolate.
Yeah, he should probably just go ult someone, I would think. And that is the problem with the Mordekaiser. It's really difficult to dive, right? Because he can just ult someone.
116 playing with fire. You got a Swirl Seed and a Trigger Seed this game.
So I think this lane state favors Hellpigs just a little bit because they've got Cheng9 gaining solo XP, while Guangguan is very happy to just 1v2 in the top lane, and Lovi's sharing XP. It looks like they'll swap Corki down here and Ashe to the top lane, so they're not worried about trading towers. They're worried about fighting this TP coming in.
Yeah, Swirl Seed does not connect, as it does connect onto one of those Void Grubs. It is 3 already picked up for the side of West Point. Kongyue getting them nice and early. Through comes Daisy. Swirl Seed does connect this time, but it's going to be Guangguan who picks up at least one of these Void Grubs. Resets coming through. Here comes the teleport. This is going to be Ryu coming in. Noli has to find a way in, and a way in quick. Nice stun coming through. Well done with these Ivan Qs constantly landing in Shadow Crystal Arrow, and it connects here onto the Renekton. Maybe not the ideal target, but they are finding the damage. Low health bars across the rift, but that is a massive, massive ultimate coming through there from Lil V, and all of a sudden it's going to be Kiri that's taken out first. Guangguan drops the hammer though, trades one back. 3v4 now as Kongyue full HP. 116 jumping forward, Godtone flashing away. Noli though, he's not got the damage, not even nearly got the damage. And it's going to be a double kill for Lil V as West Point claim the Void Grubs and claim the team fight win.
Once Hellpigs run out of juice in these fights, this Tristana and Lilia can just run over them completely. Guangguan manages to trade back onto Ryu there, hold onto his flash and everything, but still a pretty disastrous fight for Hellpigs. They do pick up at least this first Void Grub. And the engage is very scuffed from West Point, right? But the TP comes out so much sooner from this Renekton than Nuli, who just never TPs, I think. He does TP eventually.
He does TP, but it's just
you almost
so
wish
late.
he just stayed bot.
Yeah.
He can take this tower, it's a massive deal. The nice air onto the Renekton, but
what bullet time.
Feels awkward to play this fight as the Mordekaiser. You probably want to ult the Renekton, right? But it doesn't make sense when he gets Ashe ulted.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, Tristana Lilia in these kind of situations are just always good for a couple extra kills.
I mean, it's just Corki getting there like 10 seconds too late.
Yeah, and kind of just showing up with a Phage, whereas if he could take bot tower there once he sees Renekton TPing, that's a massive win.
Yeah.
For the Hellpigs. And they don't have to fight with a Phage Corki. Phage tier Corki.
Alas, they did. And it's West Point now who take control of this game. 1.5k gold is the lead they've gained for themselves. A really nice solar flare is going to force out the cleanse here from Little bit, but the bullet time's great. Redemption coming through. Going to heal up these Hellpigs' health just enough.
They have Mordekaiser,
but Noli is on the wrong side of this fight. Through comes Enchanted Crystal Arrow as Dominus does come through first, as Kiri is just made light work of there from the Call of the Meek that Renekton has access to. Char flashing forward. Guangguan very, very low on HP. Does have the claw, lands onto 3, and the damage is quite low. West Point's health is going to be the support for support trade thus far. The Q only just missing there from Godtone. 1-for-1, but Dragon picked up for West Point.
Yeah, West Point's still happy with the Dragon. That fight could have been a lot scarier if Guangguan had his ulti. I'm surprised he showed up to this fight without the Mordekaiser ulti. But he does look very strong right now. Now Ryu will finish up his
Lulvi has to be careful.
Yes. Oh,
Cheng9 even.
He's dead, I think.
Oh, does go down. 1-for-1 trade, but I think asserting dominance.
Yeah, he does lose
maybe
his flash.
more important.
He loses flash on Ashe, though, into Lilia Leona.
Kongyue has to be careful as well. Busting Lullaby used simply because he went a bit too deep under that tower. The problem with Lilia, of course, is if you hit any damage and you walk under a tower,
you're forever tanking.
Yeah. Sort of like
Lily does eat a chunk, and his mana's not great, so he's kind of stuck under this tower, and if he doesn't get help, it's just gone. And I don't really know who can help him, unless Ivern just comes to sit down here. Looks like he will just give the tower, so that Ivern doesn't have to give up his entire top side, maybe the Rift Herald. As Kongyue was already on his way up to the Rift Herald, expecting the over-defense of the bot tier 1 by Helpigs.
Kind of is still, as carries down this bot side, but should be completely fine now. Hopefully after this wave, Nuli will have that Triforce available. Really need to see this Corki offer some damage if he had.
Yeah, his damage looks good into Kongyue there, so with Triforce we should be feeling fine. Isn't as far behind as some of the Corkis we've seen. That being said, there is just a Kraken and a Zeal already on 1116.
Did Lil V have a shutdown? Because he was 3-0, so probably did.
Yeah, maybe. Helpix just first to this rift. Looks like they just get it.
Yeah, teleport coming through even. Maybe an overcommit. I don't think a fight necessarily has to happen. Nuli, though. I mean, I think probably good. He turned up way too late to the last fight.
Yeah, you get it. After the last fight, if he had TP'd earlier.
Yeah, you'd rather be fashionably early than fashionably late.
Yeah. He's going to run straight into 116. I'm not sure he wins that.
Yeah.
Seems pretty sure he does, though. With Tristana E, he should be winning now. Lobi.
One challenge misses. Nice footwork. One of the hard things to do to deal with in terms of Misfortune is she just has so much movement speed.
Yeah, with Leona ulti down, he can pretty safely ulti the wave as well. Well played by Little B. Seen many an AD carry lose the game in that exact situation.
Yeah, no flash, no cleanse. If either of those spells hit, he was just going to.
Yeah, and then they drop Rift Herald mid, and your team is just with their pants down in side lanes. No TPs up.
It's fine though, not too much lost. Although,
116.
This is a 4-man dive.
Oh, he's jumped straight into Leona.
Yeah, 116. Teleport coming through.
Kongyue
This should be. The ignite. Probably not going to be enough. Glacial Prison lands onto 3. Guangwan going to be ulting this Renekton. Dominus for that World Ender. Kongyue getting very low. Nuli trying to flash to finish him off. Won't be able to do so. Guangwan, he's going to have to try and find a kill here. Fantastic empowered W, though, means that shield is completely nullified out of that Mordekaiser Redemption coming through, but it's definitely not going to land onto the members who needed it. Ching9, though, still going forward. He gets slowed by that Winter's Bite. Godtone has to try and find a snare. Very low health bars. Can Ching9... Oh, he cannot. I was going to say, can he smurf it? But 116 just flashes in. Buster shots him into his team, and down will go this Ashe. The health bars were so low. Yeah,
just too many members on the side of West Point. Otherwise, Cheng9 could really take over that fight. I also promise you he was wishing he still had his flash. And this fight kind of came down to this Lilia E landing onto Nuli here. Kongyue just completely veils out his mid laner by landing this E onto the Corki and CCing him, keeping him off the Tristana. And then Little V is so much earlier to this fight because Godtone misses that Q, unfortunately. And it means Little V can just flash onto Nuli here. And by the time Cheng9 gets here, it's just, he's 2v5. Is very strong with an Ivern behind him, but...
Yeah, it was a really pointless redemption. He used it on him and Ching9, who are both full HP.
Yeah, maybe just expecting an engage. Nice cleanse instantly by Cheng9, but once 116 shows up here, it's doomed. Without the Tristana there, if Tristana goes down on the first play, that maybe is a different 2v4.
Yeah.
Ashe is very strong in those situations.
Damn. Damage. Even across the rift. Engage found onto Char9. Solar Flare does connect, but it's not going to have the stun, just the slow.
Yeah, once you start getting items on this Corki, though, those turn into kills. Oh, nice poke landed. Yeah. Finally.
Dragon is alive. Health does favor the side of Helpigs, and Redemption should be available for Godtone. Daisy has not been used.
Ryu has a decent flank, but any flank is just completely shut down by Mordekaiser. Any attempt to steal this is also shut down by Mordekaiser. And they're a little bit worried about the Dragon, the Baron, I think, the Helpigs.
I think getting mid-prio, definitely necessary.
Yeah.
And
the hard thing just go hit.
About obviously giving us Dragon and not having mid-prios, you do just lose your mid-tower. Not the objective you want to be giving up.
Yeah, I think they know where Kongyue is now, so much less worried about the Baron.
Okay, door used. Kongyue gets stunned up. Kongyue should just be going down. Wanted to use. Guang, can he find it? Yes, he can. Bullet time, though, is going to confirm at least one kill. Going over to the side of West Point, 1 for 1. Should be another one going down as Ching9 claims himself a massive shutdown onto Kongyue. Cha flashing away, puts up that door. Q not going to connect there from Godtone as Ching9 still going forward. Has to be careful. Winter's Bite and a massive amount of damage from 116, but it's not enough for a reset. Guang getting so low and through will come Nuli. A shutdown going through to this Corky and the big one, but it's not going to be enough to take down Char as he does put up that door. Importantly, teamfight win though for Hellpigs as the Dragon looks to be taken out as well.
Oh, a horrifying fight for Cheng9. That was very scary, but he managed to play it well enough to live with this flash and even bait some flashes out of his opponents, I think. Maybe
800 gold shutdown as well. He got off Kongyue.
Yeah, Kongyue just comes out of Mordekaiser ult and gets one-tapped, I think. Watch him live here. I thought he was going to win the fight off of managing to live here somehow. But the problem getting ulted as Lilia is that your ulti is always just one man. But once he comes out of Mordekaiser ulti, he meets Cheng9.
600.
Yeah, gets a massive shutdown. And I thought Ash just triple kills here. But Nuli is a little slow to get here, and Guangwan does, honestly, just 0 damage. He lands a Q here. Lands everything. Crocs' passive lands another Q and just doesn't have enough damage to get through the Blood for Thirster on an MF.
Nice edge. 3k gold is the lead for West Point, but it's not. Look at all that secured.
Look at the Mordekaiser damage. Wow.
Yeah, Guangwan having a really good game for himself. If he can find more angles like that, I mean, Kongyue just walked into a Leona Q and paid the price for it.
Yeah.
Certainly going to need a little bit more safety coming out of this Lilia until a fight does fully erupt.
Yeah, Lovi is very strong though, and we saw what happened yesterday when Betty got to his IE third item on this MF. The ulti was just a very comfortable 100 to 0.
Yeah.
With pretty much any CC, even a second of CC is enough to kill something like an Ivern, an Ashe, a Corki. Even this Mordekaiser will go down.
Yeah, if it's not on the Ivern though, the shield and redemption, and everything
shields,
might just keep him
Mikhail's
up.
hopefully
now.
Mikhail's hopefully is on its way.
Yeah, Moonstone completed as well.
I'm surprised this Mikhail's hasn't come out sooner for Godtone. It is so insane, this game. Ooh.
116 does get away.
Nice
Godtone, though, he is in no man's land. Flashing away. Winter's Bite's not going to connect, and actually, maybe this play can turn on its head. Ryu's got a flag. Ryu's found Ching9. Ching9 does not have flash. Lufting Lullaby comes through. They found 1 kill. Bullet time coming through as well, though. It's answered back. 2 kills here for the side of West Point. Nuli does teleport on in. It's not entirely secured. Yeah, 116 kind of out of this fight. Doesn't have a way really to get his health back as Nuli's heading up there, but this could be very dangerous. You're going to have to dodge that. Does manage to do so.
Ryu's still fishing. That was an insane flank, that fight by Ryu. He just found Cheng9 completely out of position and set up an amazing MF ulti.
Yeah, cleanse wasn't available. Is going to be now. Ooh, let's teleport.
It's just dead.
Oh, okay, Nuli makes it over.
Almost scarier to make the TP there.
Yeah.
But as you can see, this is a very spiked Corki, so it would have been nice to have Nuli more active in that previous fight. But honestly, not a horrible outcome considering that fight started with Godtone caught into Cheng9 caught.
Yeah.
So I think you might have a pretty good analysis of this Hellpigs comp, that it is just very strong.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because it took Misfortune and Renekton ult to secure the kill onto Ching9.
Yeah.
And with those 2 ults down, it feels very hard to fight. Oh, okay, stun does connect it onto Kongyue, but importantly not the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Char, though, might just be paying for the sins of his jungler. Will be doing so. Swirlseed not going to connect, and it is just a 1 for 0. Do Hellpigs have the confidence to do this Baron? Pretty decent. I mean,
it's a very fast. It's
very
a very fast Baron.
And very safe with the Ivern.
Yeah. Mordekaiser just heals a lot as well. Bloodsong Leona. It's interesting.
I think that's the ideal. Just opens up a lot more damage. Bullet time coming through. Redemption used for damage from Godtone.
MF ult used for nothing, by the way.
Yeah, going to be just on the minions. Flash away is the cleanse as well here for Lil V. Even more flashes as Ryu's 1 HP, and Guangwan not going to quite connect there on the claw from the Iron Reverend.
Okay, so against this Hellpigs comp, West Point have to land much cleaner combos.
Yeah.
With their Lilia MF. If you don't know, MF ult actually doesn't break Lilia sleep.
Yes, yeah.
So against... with MF ult specifically, it's just a long stun. So they need to find some setup for this MF. They've done it with the Braum ulti. They need to find some good Lilia ultis. Renekton W's even.
Okay, pings onto this Baron, and everyone kind of getting off the map. Ching9 no mana.
Yeah, the pink was there, and they saw so many members of West Point that Hellpix can just run straight here.
Please, okay.
Pleading with the Hellpix jungler.
I thought for sure he was face checking a bush.
Dragon up very soon. 30 seconds. Noli is nowhere near it with TP down, so doesn't look like it's being contested. You'll be missing Renekton on the side of West Point, but I'd rather have this Corki.
Yeah.
I'd also rather maybe just run at this Dragon. You cannot have Dragon stolen away from you when you have Mordekaiser on your team. So if Hellpigs at any point just get like 20 seconds of uptime, 15, 20 seconds of uptime on this Baron, it's just dead with no counterplay.
Will be most rich member of the game, but certainly very vulnerable. No sums. I don't even know if West Point want to fight.
I think Hellpix should just right-click Baron here. IE finished on this MF, though. This is a big spike.
Yeah, but
most
no
items
sums,
in the game.
No sums. I mean, doesn't he just get flashed on by Mordekaiser?
Yeah, Carry did lose his flash. Yeah, but you saw last time they fought, Bongon lost. He landed everything and lost to the BTMF. Just heals too much.
Maybe you're right, but Zonya's now completed. Bit of armor.
116 looks like a free tower for him. He's going to be stoked with that.
Yeah, pings onto the Baron as well here for the side of West Point. Dragon taken, just soloed out by Nuli. Kerry getting very far up. These trigger seeds used very well, keeping this health fairly high for Kerry. He does have Warmok, so we'll just regen back to full in no time.
Okay, Nuli Rocket's starting to sting even on the Renekton now. And Hellpix have complete control over the mid lane. They can retake Baron Vision now and just torture West Point.
Yeah, one really good and sort of undernoted thing about Ivern is the ability to just gain utmost vision of a bush.
Yeah. Even, I mean, with Ashe as well, it's a lot of vision.
Yeah.
One well-timed Ashe E while these recalls are happening is just a Baron for Hellpix.
T9 autos it. He's getting an Antsy.
He gets his Kraken Slayer ready. The pro maneuver there. Ashe is so satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
Auto attack. I love that it's attack speed Ashe again.
Me too.
It's a weird Triforce build, but makes sense with Ashe. How much you're spamming W. Nuli should never die here.
Yeah, I think Nuli might just kill Ryu if he tries to go aggressive.
Yeah. Does miss the cannon though.
-1.
Terminus on the Ashe, okay. Wants to wail on the Braum and the Renekton.
Yeah, gives himself some nice resistances too, of course.
Runans feels amazing this game.
Yeah,
as well.
I thought Runans should have come out.
Feels really good into Braum. I'm not sure if they changed that interaction, but you used to end up just doing infinite damage to a Braum when you build Runans.
I mean, just in any case, any game that you're against 3 melees always feels really
Runans
nice.
is amazing. Yeah.
But alas, Terminus probably does still go Runans.
Yeah, would make sense as the next item. Probably needs a little lifesteal. Does have an Ivern, but a little bit of lifesteal goes a long way. You've got this many items on the Ashe.
I mean, Blade of the Ruined King, honestly, not the worst item.
Yeah, I love it.
And
pure HP stacking.
Yeah, for 3 members, really. Nice done. It does connect. 116. Does have a nice buffer, though.
Toby has cleanse now.
The unkillability of Tristana once again strikes.
Yeah, and honestly, it's also Carry feeling pretty unkillable this game. Can you ever go on this Leona with an Ivern behind her?
No.
He's just face-checking with impunity. You would have to commit an absurd amount to actually kill Carry.
Rocket Jump used again.
Yeah, a little bit scary. Does still have flash on 1116. Lilvi, no flash, but cleanse up.
Yeah, very importantly does have that cleanse now.
And it's starting to get a little horrifying playing against this Ashe because we've seen Cha9 die really quick. Kongyue could be out of position. Or maybe it's Nuli.
Maybe Nuli's out of position. They have no idea that this Nuli is sitting in that bush. Yeah, Nuli absolutely going to be taken out, but finding a lot of damage back, maybe enough to thwart any attempts. He's actually living for a long time. Going to be going down, but how much can he find back? Maybe he gets the kill. No, the Zonyas is going to be enough. Ryu, though, Hopsy ultimate is going to be half health down on the bottom side. I don't think there's really an angle. Yeah, I don't know if they can. There's no dominance available here for the Renekton. Zonya's as well taken out from Kongyue, as well as half HP.
They would rather fight. MF ult is down, by the way.
Yeah, no. Yeah, true. Bullet time also taken out. There's a lot available here for Hellpigs. They don't have their mid lane. A teleport available if they can try and delay for just 30 more seconds. Constant volleys, a nice Q. Everyone getting low here. It is an absolute dance. Ching 9, very, very low. I'd love to see if Redemption's available.
looks like the play will just fizzle out, though they can chase here.
Oh,
turn slow.
Well seen.
Oh,
Through comes the Lusting Lullaby. Here does come the redemption. Going to be a nice amount of health coming back to the AD carry as well as the jungler here on the side of Hellpigs. 116 going aggressive. Does hit their buster shot. Trying to look for a kill onto Gold Tone. Not going to be able to find it. The entire Crystal Arrow. Chink9 is able to trade 1 for 1. Guang, though he's 1v4 up on the top side, does get the flash away. Importantly, maybe it's enough for him to survive. Winter's Bite coming through. He tries to drop the hammer. Not going to be quick enough. Now it's all up to Nuli to try and defend this. I don't believe he's going to have what it takes.
Yeah, he is very strong on this Corki, but with a BT on MF, he probably just can't do enough damage to actually scare them off of this, and he's not even going to try by the look of it. Nice chase down by Hellpigs. There was a half HP Cheng9 as well that we didn't notice to begin that fight, so actually a really difficult Baron contest for the Hellpigs.
Yeah, looks like Chink9 might be looking to purchase a Bloodthirster next.
Yeah, and nice CC lands onto Ryu here, and I'm surprised Guangguan doesn't just commit off of that to his ulti.
I guess it would just be a 1 for 1.
Yeah, likely. And then Lovi actually gets rooted here, but no one commits to him. And it's actually Renekton who tanks the Mordekaiser ulti. Oh, and then this play from 116, so well played by Cheng9 as well. It's actually the Lilia dot that kills Godtone as well. Disaster. Maybe Ivern lives there and, you know, he can save Guangguan or help his mid laner defend the Baron, but...
Yeah, back to live. A Dragon taken here for the side of West Point.
Yeah, maybe still respawning on the side of some Hellpigs members. Fast Baron recall means they get to this Dragon really quick, and insta-TP top by 116 to set up a multiple lane push now.
Yep. Recall's coming through. They should lose this mid tower. Yeah, Ashero does come through. Char9 going to use that Glacial Prism. Maybe he's going to be taken out. Bullet time, though, is fantastic. Just going to land the stun, though, onto Little V to cancel it in its tracks. 116 now coming down as Nuli does teleport into the play. Ryu trying to find the kill onto Guangguan. Guangguan getting healed up, and the shield as well coming through from Godtone, but it's not going to be enough. This Daisy, not long for the world, and maybe Ryu not either, as Chink9's trying to find the damage. The volley's going to be enough. Flash forward here from Lil V, but he's not even got what it takes. So many low health bars across the rift. Nuli, everyone's so low, Lusting Lullaby, but it's not even going to need a proc, as it is just going to be Nuli taken out. Xenoblade coming down. Down, though, will go carry. It's Chink9 versus 4. Low health bars, yes, across the rift for West Point, but in a 4v1, what can this Ashe do? He's still got the dot from Lilia. He's not even going to get back to half HP. Down go both his Nexus towers, and it's taken a couple of months, but finally West Point will get their payback for the spring split and leave Hellpigs winless.
Yeah, and Little V was so massive on the MF that last team fight. He just flashed onto the Ashe and auto-queued her, and that was Cheng9's fight over. He was playing well in that fight to kill the Renekton. Also, the Mordekaiser pick looked amazing in lane, and then out of lane, he was kind of just ulting the Renekton and getting destroyed by him. I wonder if we just had to ult someone else or find some other way to be impactful on this Mordekaiser.
Yeah, I mean, when he found the ult onto Kongyue, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, that was great.
Problem is, it's really hard for a Mordekaiser to walk into a team comp and ult the Lilia.
Yeah. I think there were a lot of times he could have just ulted Braum, and his ADCs would really appreciate not having a Braum in front of them.
There were also times where we just expended our cooldowns on Hellpigs for nothing. Like the time mid where Lil V is all alone, no sums, and we missed the ult from both Leona and Ashe. If either of those connect, that's a free kill onto, what was it, like a 5-in-1 misfortune at the time. Very game-changing.
Summoner list.
Yeah.
So you probably could have just approached that completely differently if you're the Hellpigs.
Yeah.
And maybe just gone for a deeper flank. Into a summonerless MF.
Was extremely close, though. I think valiant effort, that game. Much better than game number 1. Not quite enough to get it done, though, and it feels rough now because looking at their upcoming game, I believe, I'm like 99% sure it's PSG. I have